Hi guys. Savannah. I hate saying my name, that's why I always hesitate. It's just something about me. Lighting really does suck. Nope. I guess we'll leave that. Sorry about the mess here. Let's just say life exploded on me because of the bazaar I just did, and so this is all going to be cleaned this week because on Saturday is my son's 3rd birthday party. Granted, he wasn't born till the 14th, but ended up being in the middle of the week this time, so I had to, and then last Saturday was the bazaar, so it's just a crazy mess. Anyways, I wanted to get this video in here before it's too late, or I guess it wouldn't be too late, but it just would be, I'd have even more to show. So get this done now. That way I have time to do what I need to do for the rest of the week. So I have a lot to show. A lot of stitching, a lot of haul, and then a lot of other craft stuff that I have done. So I will try to get through this as quick as I can. Stitching stuff for February. I finished my March, well, Hello There by Hello Design, and then I also finished the April as well. So this was the last one I needed to do, so that pattern is all done. A friend has already claimed it. I just need to get it to her. And she doesn't even live that far away, but I need to get it to her. So these ones are finished. I thoroughly enjoyed these. They're so quick. I like them a lot. So those are finished. Also in February, I finished a page on my Hyrule Map. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. These are 32 count Belfast, just white. That's all that's stitched on, and then I got my buttons from the Jabco buttons. I got them from 123 Stitch. Anyways, okay, so the Hyrule World Map, is so big and cumbersome. So I got another page finished in February. I'm actually with 5 days to spare in the month, which was nice. So it was this page here. So I'm debating, I'm thinking, so there's 2 pages, or at least one and maybe a half or a quarter or 3/4 page. I think what I'm going to do is do those 2 pages next time I pick this up, and then cut off the rest of this fabric, because there's enough fabric for two of these maps. So, and it's getting to be kind of cumbersome to have all this extra fabric rolled up underneath my Q-snap, not my Q-snap, my grime guard. So I think I'll do that. Anyway, sorry for... So this is 3 pages done out of 14 or 12. I can't remember. There's that. Just gonna throw this down. Or not. Actually, it'd probably be easier if I just take care of this. 18 count Ada in the oatmeal color. It's one of those big 30 by 36 pieces of fabric I think you can get at Michael's. And my little Zelda project bag. It's the Vanna tutorial. I just didn't add anything because I'm like, I don't have anything in there that's gonna fall out. I don't keep accessories in my bags because I work out of my master box. Anyway, so in February, with those 5 extra days that I had after I finished that, I decided I was going to work on my, you can't really see her, my In the Arms of an Angel by Lavender and Lace. I started her on a different piece of fabric for Mania last year, and then I got just this, this little red bit, and then some of this green done on the other fabric, and I just didn't like the fabric. It was that cheap crap from Joann's, and so I was really, really worried by the time that I'd get to her face that the 1/1 would just not look good. So I bought this fabric, which is a 32 count. I want to say this is a Jobelin. it's soft. And then I hand dyed it myself, which I wish I would have taken notes because I really like the color. It's a brown, what you see here, with, there's little bits of green, which I don't think you can see it anywhere. There's, no, I don't, you can't really see it, but there's, in some of those lighter bits, like in this area, there's a little bit of green. I don't know, it's really pretty. So, anyway, so I started this on the 24th of February, or restarted it the 24th of February. We'll go on this side, maybe that'll be better. And this is what I've gotten so far with working on this every evening since the 24th of February. It looks really good. So I figured I'm going to work down, just work her big old skirt before I go up, because then that way I have just her arm, the baby, the wings, and her head. And it wouldn't be that much. This looks really good on the camera, actually. Like, I can see the folds in the fabric and everything like that. It looks good. I actually did all of this bit last night, which is a blended. It's 33.75 and 8.15 blended together, which I don't mind. I think it's really pretty. And then, you know, this mess right here is because I'm lazy. When I put this on my Lowry stand, I actually don't like to rotate it to get to the back. So I'll park the ends where I know they're going to get covered and then just snip them as I get closer. And then these are for working down. I'm not parking or anything. Well, I guess it is parking. Not traditional parking anyways. It's called the lazy parking. Anyway, so that's it. I figured I'm going to work on this for March as well, and just see how far I get. I don't know if I'll stop and then switch to something else. I'm not sure yet, but I really, really like it. So that's my current piece. And then also in February, I think, let me double check what I finished. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there was one other thing I finished in February. I should have probably done that first, but oh well. Was a Lizzie Kate jingles. I finished Noel. I mean, I didn't add the button yet because I was struggling with, I added the beads and the button to these two, and then I was like, oh crap, how am I going to do my Q-snap? So some of this was done in hand and some was like done with the Q-snap without the clamp on the top, and it was just a hot mess. Anyways, so when I didn't have this done when we found out that Lizzie Kate was going to retire, and so I had like a huge like anxiety attack about it, because I had already had these two done, and I had this pattern and then this next pattern and then the very last pattern, but I didn't have any of the other ones. I figured throughout the year I would just buy them or whatever, and so I freaked out, and I'm like, well, I have a UFO, but not by choice, unless I can somehow get these. And I got lucky. I did. I got lucky. My LNS, a stitching shop in Denver, actually had every single one that I needed in stock. So, yay! I'm able to get this, because this is one of my Year of Whips projects. So I will be able to get that hopefully finished before the end of the year. There was that. So that was all my February stitching, which was, I did good. I mean, considering I was doing a lot for preparing for the bazaar that was coming. Sorry, this thing keeps like choking me, or at least feels like it's choking me. So, I mean, I had good progress. I was able to finish 4 things and work a good deal on another piece. And then work on a whole bunch of other stuff. So, it doesn't feel like I have enough time in my day, but I guess I do. I don't know. You never have enough time to do all the things you want to do. Let's see. So, March. It's March now. Like I said, I've been working on the lavender and lace piece, but I also like to work on little pieces during the day, because I stitch on my big things at night. Usually, like, our weekdays have a nice routine, so I make dinner and have that ready by at least 5, do dishes after that. And then it's kind of like sit down, relax time. So from whenever I'm done with the dishes all the way up until 10 o'clock. I mean, granted, with a couple breaks here and there for putting the kids to bed, maybe snack time, whatever whatever else I might have going on. But yeah, so I worked on, or I started this, oh gosh, the other day. Sorry, guys. Started this, on the 1st of March. And I didn't work on it on the 4th, but then I finished it yesterday. So this is Hamilton Horse. He's number 17 in the Books Advent Calendar. Oh, and I forgot to tell you other things. Okay, anyways, I'll tell you in a minute. So I was really, like, hesitant. You know, you look at a chart and you see all these symbol changes and you're like, that's going to be a lot of work. But then once you start going, it's like, oh, that was really quick and easy. Like, I was able to get a sweater done in one sitting. Probably maybe 2 hours. It wasn't that bad. Anyways, so yeah, he was really quick. Not at all like I thought. My back stitching doesn't look so great, but whatever. And these French knot pom-poms that I added, they're actually charted just to be X's right there. But I was like, no, let's add some dimension. So I did 4-ply French knots to fill up the square so that you wouldn't see the blue fabric through it. 2 of them don't look so great, but you know what? That's fine. I don't care. This is done on an 18 count Ada that I dyed blue back in 2015 when I started this series. And then I wanted to tell you what I forgot was... No, I guess I didn't forget to tell you. The lavender lace is on a 32 count Jobelin. Belfast. It's really soft, so I'm thinking it's a Jobelin. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. I'm pretty sporadic. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see here. I guess haul would be next. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so I got a pattern in the mail from the Blessed Stitcher, Heather. She was so sweet to give this pattern to me. She wants to share her Lizzie Cates. That way, you know, nobody has to feel left out when the prices do jump, whenever that happens. Anyways, so she did this one, and I asked if I could, I asked if I could just either borrow it or pay for it, but she sent it for free, which was really, really nice. So I will be sending this one off when I am finished with it. I plan to stitch it at least 2 or 3 times, so I don't know when that will be. But yeah, she even put her stuff on the back, so I'll probably add more, or I'll create something so that we can have more room to add our information. But it is the For We Walk by Faith pattern by Lizzie Kate. It's very cute, and I actually just started it probably like 20 minutes ago. And this is how far I got. Did Faith. So I went to my local needlework shop, Ruth Stitchery, and I grabbed some fabric. I don't know what it is. There was no tag on it, unfortunately. I know it's a 32 count because the way my LNS does it, my LNS is actually like a quilting store, and they do sell a little bit of cross stitch stuff. So what they do is when they have like small pieces or remnants of like this piece right here, I'll show you. See this? They'll just put these in bins according to their count size and their colors. So they have a green, blue bin, and then they have like a brown, white bin, and then so on and so forth. And what you can do is you can go through those bins and you can pull out what you need. They'll cut it to size if you need to, or you can buy the whole piece, like I did this whole piece, and you get 20% off of the price for that. So I really like that, you know, because then I don't have to worry about trying to get it off the bolt and it costing tons more and stuff like that. So yeah, I bought more of this. I just cut it down so that I could, you know, so I just have it like this. But it's a 32 count fabric from the brown bin. But I don't know what kind of fabric it is. Oh, it's not gonna work. It's not soft. I'm assuming it might be a Witchelt. But I don't know. It's still nice to work with. Anyways, like I said, I started this about 20 minutes ago, maybe a half hour ago. I'm not using the call for colors because I don't have, this is all I have for fancy floss. This is it. Not a lot. So these are my weeks. I have like 5 colors, 4 colors. And then these are my gassed. This is all I have. I normally don't buy this stuff. This is from a project like a couple of years ago that I never actually, like I UFO'd the project. So what I do is for like Lizzie Kate patterns or something like that, I'll find something that works or similar to what what it looks like, and just use that just for fun. So for the word faith, I actually decided to just use Onyx when it is, I think it's called Grapevine. Yeah, it's Weeks Dye Grapevine, and I'm using gassed Onyx, which I know they're not similar, but it works for me. I don't care. I mean, I have no problem against this stuff. I just don't like spending the money on it. Especially on like little patterns like these. Like, I'm not going to use the whole thing. Like, there's just no point. Anyway, so she gave me that. And then, like I said, when that is finished, whenever I'm finished with that, I'll pass it on to somebody else. My LNS had a couple of Lizzie Kate patterns, so I snatched up this one because I thought this would be cute to make for my little bowl. I have this like wooden bowl on my coffee table that I'm going to want to fill up with seasonal things. Not just holiday, but seasonal. So I thought this was a cute little one. I actually really like the fabric stitched on, so I hope I can find something like that. She says it is a gray-white gingham linen, 28 count. But when I looked on 123 Stitch, all I could find was like khaki and like a dark gray. So hopefully I can find something like that. But that was cute. I got that, and then I got this green fabric, which is, let's see here. This one has a tag on it. This says 32 count linen in water lily. So it's like a pale green. And I'm going to stitch I don't have the picture printed out. It's this one. The Frosted Pumpkin Luck and Clover pattern that just came out. I saw that and I thought that was so cute, and it'd be perfect for my bowl if it's not too big. So I knew I wanted to get the 2 overdyed flosses that it called for, the Weeks and the Classic Colorworks. So that's why I went to my LNS. I'm like, that was what, you walk into your LNS, okay, I have these 2 things I need to get, and then you get a whole bunch of other things, right? That's the way it works. Anyway, so I wanted the overdyed flosses for this one. So I actually did buy the Weeks Dye Works Lucky, which it's pretty. It's a pretty green. And then my LNS does not carry Classic Colorworks, unfortunately. So I found a gas that was similar from what I saw in Danielle Stitcherista's video. And this one was the one that looked is most similar, which is Harvest Moon. So I got that. I think it looks good, and it should hopefully look nice on. I mean, I hope this fabric works. I like what the model was stitched on, but I don't buy a picture of this plus. I don't have time to wait for hand-dyed fabrics. I hate waiting. I'm not patient at all. So when I want hand-dyed fabrics, I just do it myself. I'll go and get a white piece of fabric or a brown piece of fabric and just do it myself. Anyway, so that was that. Yeah, that's it for that. So is that it for... I think that's it for haul, you guys. I mean, I did claim some things from Kellyanne. They're just not here yet, so whenever that happens. I guess that's it for stitching. Oh, I did get, I did get a fat quarter from my LNS, since they are a quilt shop. For the back of the Luck and Clover one. I wanted to get shamrocks, but then my daughter saw this, and I thought this was beautiful. So I'm like, this will work, too, Anyways, I mean, she found 3 different ones, and she's like, here, Mom, choose one of these. And she's a great little helper. So I got that, too. So again, I spent more than I needed to at my LNS, but that's, I guess that'd be a typical thing. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Okay, so stitching stuff is finished. If you don't want to see what I have done for other crafts, you can leave now. And I appreciate you coming to see my video. I know I'm not one of the popular ones, and that's okay. I think I've come to terms with it. I think it might be because I mean, is it because I'm sporadic? Yeah, it could be, you know, who knows? Either way, I'm okay with it. If my Flosstube channel doesn't take off a little bit more, then maybe I'll quit and just go over to Instagram, since I am a big Instagram user. Which I'm at Sewlivi, SEWLIVI, on Instagram. I post there more than I post in Facebook or anything like that. That's just my thing. Anyways, so if you don't want to see all my other crafting stuff, then you may turn me off. And I'll see you later, next month probably. And if you want to stay, get ready. I got quite a bit. So, like I said, the bazaar was last Saturday. I don't even know what a bazaar is, actually. To me, it's just a craft fair. Granted, a lot of the vendors' tables that were there are like Scentsies and essential oils and that kind of stuff. Stuff people don't craft, they're just trying to sell. But it is what it is. Anyway, so I went, and it was a really slow day. Like, barely anybody came, which is weird. I didn't sell any products that I had made. I did have a couple of pre-orders, so that was, or custom orders, I should say. They were custom orders, so that, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully the next one is a bit more successful. Anyways, on my table, I had a couple of products, and this is, I'll have these up on my website, well, my Facebook page, business page, hopefully soon. It's just a matter of trying to take nice photos and then adding all the, you know, the description and the price and stuff like that. It's just, I have too much going on. Like I said, I have to plan for my son's birthday party coming soon, and then we're leaving town at the end of the month, kind of thing. So anyways, when they're up, I'll hopefully, you know, I'll post on Instagram, I'll post on Facebook. If you follow me anywhere like that, you'll know when. Anyways, so I had this cup set. I don't know if you'll be able to see this one, hopefully, but this cup set, ooh, this one says before school and after school. I currently have 4 sets already made, so these 4 sets are already ready to go. When, like I said, when I post them, they'll be ready to go. And then if there's more than just 4 people wanting that, then I can always make more. I got a lot of comments on how cute they were. They're a good idea and stuff like that. Next are I made coasters to go with them. So I made these little, or, you know, not to go with them if you want. Little apple coasters. Yeah, they don't look like the traditional apple shape. If some people saw on my Instagram, I asked if it was if you like this one or the other one better. But honestly, and the other one got more like recommendation because it looked like an apple. But when actually using it, setting a cup on this round coaster works better than the apple shaped one. And I got a great idea how in the fall I can make orange ones and they'd look like pumpkins. Anyway, so I made a couple of these to either go with this set or separately. So I have those. And then I made a bunch of little cacti. Which again, I got a lot of comments about these, about how these are plants people can't kill. So I have a desert cactus, which is my least favorite out of the set. It just doesn't look that great to me. I don't know. I don't like this one. So I have that one, and the rest of them I like. I have 2 barrel cacti, I should say. Sorry, barrel cactus. One with 1 flower and the other with 3 flowers. So I have these 2. I have a prickly pear, which I think is super cute. This little prickly pear with some flowers. Let's see, this one fell out. I have a tall cactus. It's just like the barrel cactus, just taller, a lot taller. And then my most favorite is actually like a succulent. I don't even know what type of succulent this is called, but isn't it cute? I super love this one. So this one's staying with me, but it'll still be an option to order. You just, I mean, all of these, you know, once these ones are gone, or if I keep any of these, I can always just make more, because these take me about 2 hours to make, maybe even less. They're not that hard, and I crochet them all, obviously. And then lastly, what, honey? Sorry, she just asked a quick question. And lastly, I made a whole bunch of cobbles, and I like that they are pretty lightweight, so they'd be great for the springtime. I have a whole bunch. I have like this blue one. I have this colorway. This one, which I don't expect to ever go or anything like that. The colorway is just not appeasing. I have a lovely purple one. And then teal one. Oh, well, not teal. My bad. Coral. So the coloring is off here. It is a paler coral color. And you want to know what the cool thing is about this? These three, so the coral, the purple, and this light blue, these all came from the same mandala ball yarn. This one is the, oh, I covered it up. Oh, it didn't come from this one. Nope, that's a different color one. But it's the mandala yarn from Lion Brand? Oh my gosh, yes, Lion Brand, I'm sorry. So you don't really get to choose your colorway necessarily, it's just whatever comes from the ball. So I have all these available. If I make more, they're just going to be whatever color. I have this one. I'm just going to wait, honey. Okay, can you wait a minute? This one. If I've shown these before, I'm sorry. I know I didn't show all the colors, but I think I showed at least one of them before, what they look like on pink and white. Then this one, which is a blue to a purple to the pinks. And then this pretty one, which is purples all the way down to the dark teal. So those are what I have. And like I said, I'm going to take individual photos and I will post them for sale. I hope they go, because I don't want all this stuff in my house. That's the problem with doing things like this. I hate inventory. Having inventory. It's just, I don't have anywhere to store it. So that's why my house is a disaster. Anyways, I think that's mostly it. I had a few other things like decals and stuff like that. But it's just, you know, not as important stuff. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Here's this little one being a weirdo. And that's it. I really don't know what else to say, because I'm terrible at this. See you next time. Thanks for watching.